Hey, everybody, and welcome to the season finale of The Hot Seat. The youth pastors here with us today have gone through the gauntlet of peppers and pain to reach this point, and they have proven themselves to be worthy adversaries on the battlefield of trivia. Before we jump in, let's take a moment to remember the laughs we had and the friends we lost along the way. Today, our contestants are Austin Diesel White and Josh Lugnut Smith. Welcome.
Let's go. Woo!
We got leveled up. We're not using jalapenos today. That was round one. That was round two. What do we have today? Show us what's going on. Some chilies.
Pain is what's going on. That's the bottom line. Josh, can you read out the stats on these things?
Okay, so these we have pencil hot peppers today. They're a 6.5, which makes them almost twice as hot as jalapenos, according to this list. Especially if I exaggerate, it's twice as hot, and 4 times as hot as mushroom peppers. So that's what we're working with for our first few rounds.
Before we begin, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Kingswood University. Kingswood University knows that education and ministry preparation don't just happen in the classroom. We believe that academic excellence, intentional spiritual formation, and practical ministry experience are all essential to your growth as a follower of Jesus and as a ministry leader. At Kingswood University, we help you prepare for what matters most. We're going to turn it over to Zach. We've got some modified rules for today.
There are 6 rounds. Points increase as the rounds progress. The points are worth much more in the finals. Round 1, 1,000 points. Round 2, 2,000 points, etc. This is your chance to shatter some high score records. If you can answer a question without multiple choice, it is worth full points. Questions will be directed at a specific person. If they answer the question wrong, the other contestant has an opportunity to steal the question and answer it. If the stolen question has its multiple choice options already revealed, it is only worth half the points. If you steal a question that has not had its multiple choice options revealed, you may not ask to have the multiple choice options revealed. Anytime you answer a question incorrectly, you must eat a pepper. It needs to be at least 1.5 inches of pepper. Receive a minimum of 5 chews before being swallowed. Drinks are permitted if the contestant needs. Both contestants are currently serving a 1-game dairy suspension for eating ice cream during their previous episode. In the case of a tie, the contestant who has eaten the fewest amount of peppers will be declared the winner. All clear? We'll stick to the format we've always used. Whose birthday is coming up the soonest?
Mine's October.
April 30th. No, Josh is first. I'm February. I'm February 3rd.
Now to switch things up for this game for the finals, instead of me coming up with the categories for the questions, I've reached out to each of your former competitors and they've each given me one category for your questions. So come up with any of the categories except for the final one. The first category is Indian curry, and the topic was chosen by Martin from St. John First. Josh, you'll receive the first question in the category of Indian curry. Are you ready?
I just want to say I am not ready. Just on the record. I do not feel ready for this. Let's go. Sponsored by Medical Wharf. Check it out this summer. All right, I'm ready for my question.
Josh, your question. Vindaloo is an Indian curry dish based on the Portuguese dish carne de vinha d'alhos and is popular in several parts of India. What ingredient was accidentally added to it due to similarity between words in the Portuguese and Hindi languages?
Lamb. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Austin, would you like a chance to steal?
Man, he's coming in hot. Okay, wow. Yes, absolutely. Can you repeat the question?
Yep. Vindaloo is an Indian Portuguese dish, carne de vinha d'alho, and is popular in several parts of India. What ingredient was accidentally added to it due to similarity between words in the Portuguese and Hindi languages?
Oh, shoot. I love Indian food. I'm going to be really embarrassed to get this one wrong. But Josh, you didn't give me the multiple choice. And my Portuguese isn't very good. So, Ricky, who is my incredible friend who recently moved from India. I apologize in advance because I should know this, but I don't. So I'm just gonna go with curry, and I know it's wrong.
Yeah, that is incorrect. The correct answer was potatoes.
Interesting.
Right, Austin. Will you chew that pepper? Your question in the category. What's in the mug, Austin? Okay, you're currently serving a dairy suspension, so we're going to need you to take another bite of your pepper for that.
That's not dairy. Okay. Look, that is apple cider.
That seems like a horrible choice.
No. I googled it. It told me that sweet stuff worked. So I don't know if I got rickrolled or what.
So much hotter than last time's peppers.
Just so you know, if you take dairy, you will have to take another bite of pepper.
Yeah, I thought that was some chalky milk.
All right, Austin, your question. Which style of cuisine originated from the Indian state that is the lead producer of red chili and green chili is considered to have the hottest food in India?
Can you repeat the question?
Which style of cuisine originating from the Indian state that is the lead producer of red chili and green chili is considered to have the hottest food in India?
Multiple choice.
A. Kerala, B. Punjabi, C. Tamil, or D. Telugu?
All right, one more round and then I'll say it. What are the choices?
Kerala, B. Punjabi, C. Tamil, or D. Telugu?
B, final answer.
Incorrect. Josh, would you like a chance to steal?
Yeah, D, final answer.
That is correct.
Wait, what?
You got it. Yeah, it's Telugu.
That's right, I got it. Woo!
Did you even know that, or did you just guess?
Oh, I was fully committed to the letter D from the second you said multiple choice. I didn't. This is so hot.
Oh, it's awful. This is like, it's like 2 times worse than any other time.
Oh, gosh. Look, mine's got even like dark mold on the inside. Worth it.
Okay, guys, just remind me, what happens if you throw up?
You've thrown up.
That's all. So there's no penalty for throwing up?
No.
It's just embarrassing. So heading into round 2, Sean, can we get a scoring update?
Josh on the board with a whopping 250 points, already blowing every other score out of the water for the whole contest. And Austin is not yet on the board.
Okay, Josh, you'll receive the first question in category 2 in round 2. The category provided by Brad Violette of Victory Highway Church is pinball. Your question: what is the only Major League Baseball team to appear as the title to a pinball machine?
I mean, I gotta say it. It can't be right. It's too easy. I'm gonna say Yankees.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Austin, would you like a chance to steal?
Yes.
You have like a 1 in 31 chance of getting this right.
Yeah, like a 1 in a million. And Brad knows that I'm crappy with baseball, so this is why he chose it. Because he's my brother-in-law and he sucks. Brad. Oh man. Red Sox. Is that even a baseball team?
It is a baseball team, but that is incorrect. The correct answer was the Chicago Cubs.
Okay.
Awesome. Your question. What pinball machine was featured in the TV series Happy Days?
You guys are allowed to watch that show?
Repeat the question one more time, and then I'll answer right away.
What pinball machine was featured in the TV series Happy Days?
Multiple choice.
A. Baffle ball. B. Nip it. C. Haunted house. Or D. Humpty Dumpty.
Baffle ball.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
What letter did he guess?
He guessed baffle ball. I can't give you the letter.
Okay, repeat the options then.
A.
The exact.
B. Nip it. C. Haunted house. Or D. Humpty Dumpty.
C. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
What's the right answer?
The correct answer is B, nip it.
How you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling it.
Okay. Heading into round 3, provided by Ryan Generu from the Ridge Church. The category is Fortnite. Josh, your question. What was the first ever award that Fortnite was nominated for?
So Fortnite. I don't want to give anything away that I know about it. Co-op indie game of the year.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Austin?
Yeah, I haven't even. So like, I threw up before I could even eat my lost round. So I want to make sure I get all the way through. No, I do not want to steal. Prime Student Ministries. I'm sorry that I'm not stealing. Sometimes you've got to lose the battle in order to win the war. I'm going to keep on going, but I'm going to say no on the steal. Okay.
Yeah. In 2018, the NBA loosened its regulations regarding sneakers worn by players during games. Former Laker took advantage of this opportunity to show some love to Fortnite with a pair of custom Nikes.
Josh, how much are you into basketball?
I'm pretty into basketball. But I honestly am trying to think of former Lakers. I can only think of like 10.
You want to know how many former Lakers I know?
3?
0.5, because I don't even know if I know any former Lakers. Okay. LeBron.
That is, he is a current Laker.
Has he ever been a Laker?
He plays for the Lakers now.
Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. Is this satisfactory if I eat the rest of this? Is this?
Yeah. Should be fine.
That's what I got left in mind.
Josh, would you like a chance to steal the question?
Yeah, of course. Okay, former Lakers. 2018, we had the Anthony Davis trade. So it gives us Ball, Ingram. I don't think any of those guys stream. Dwight Howard, too old. Okay, I'm gonna go for Josh Hart.
That is correct.
No.
Kobe. That's because it's a Lakers question. But Josh Hart, see, he's young enough and not talented enough that he needs the rep. No shame to Josh Hart if you're listening. I'm a big fan.
Wow. Okay. Lose the battle, but win the war, baby. Okay.
First question will go to Josh. The category provided by Luke Budrow from the Journey Church in Fredericton.
Shout out, Luke.
That would be the 12th century medieval cuisine.
What, which century? I just don't want to mix it up. That's all.
Spices were among the most luxurious products available in Europe during the Middle Ages, and many had to be imported from plantations in Asia and Africa, making them extremely expensive. A number of different herbs grew naturally all over Europe, making them more accessible to the general public.
Okay.
What herb, particularly popular with meat products, was described by Hildegard of Bingen as poor man's food?
Sage, final answer.
That is incorrect. Awesome. Would you like a chance to steal?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
I can. Do you want the whole one or just the actual question part of it?
I want it all.
Spices were among the most luxurious products available in Europe during the Middle Ages, and many had to be imported from plantations in Asia and Africa, making them extremely expensive. A number of different herbs grew naturally all over Europe, making them more accessible to the general public. What herb, particularly popular with meat products, was described by Hildegard of Bingen as poor man's food?
Okay. All right. Oregano, final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was mustard.
Oh.
That's a herb.
Yeah, mustard seed. You crush it up. Makes sense.
Isn't an herb technically like it has to be Like a leaf?
In 12th century Europe, mustard was a herb. Will you chew your pepper, Austin? I will give you your question. The Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox churches had a large influence on eating habits, especially during times of fasting. During many of these times, fish was still permitted, while many other animal products were to be avoided. What other animal was also reasoned to be okay for eating during these times?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
missed it.
man.
Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox churches had a large influence on eating habits, especially during times of fasting. During many of these times, fish was still permitted, while many other animal products were to be avoided. What other animal was also reasoned to be okay for eating during these times?
Darn it. How many points do I get if I choose multiple choice?
2,000.
Oh my goodness gracious. But then Josh is going to get it because he's a trivia master. Okay. I'm going to take a calculated risk and do multiple choice.
A, beak, B, puffins, C, barnacle geese, or D, otters.
Can you repeat A? Again, it cut out.
A is beavers.
Beavers, puffins. And then what's C and D?
Barnacle geese and otters.
Frick. Beavers, final answer.
That is correct.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
On the board.
Woo! Oh my goodness. I needed that, boys. I needed that. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm in the lead, maybe?
You are, yes. Currently, the standings. Austin, you just earned that 2,000 points, and Josh is at 1,750.
All right. We're back in the running. Woo! Okay.
Okay, heading into round 5, instead of a sweet spot for the finales, we have a weak spot. So each competitor was allowed to choose a category for their competition to have to answer a question in. Josh, being in second place, you'll receive your question from Austin, question from a category Austin provided first. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The category Austin provided was microbiology.
Sucker. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Let's hear this one. Let's hear this microbiology thing. How do you say it? Laboratory or laboratory?
Laboratory. Make it sound hard.
Your question. Innovative laboratory glassware. And
Whoa. I'm intimidated. That was a pretty scary way to say laboratory.
Okay, I'm going to start it over this time and hopefully get through it. Innovative laboratory glassware and experimental methods developed by Louis Pasteur and other biologists contributed to the developmental of what young field of microbiology in the late 19th century?
Late 19th century. Fermentation. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Yep.
Steal.
I'm gonna pass. I don't know it, so I'm just gonna have to eat a pepper. What's the right answer?
Correct answer is bacteriology.
Never would I get that.
You know what's funny? I was thinking dairy was my backup question because it was like pasture, unpasteurized milk, bacteria. So I get why it makes sense, but I was going straight to anyway.
Did you take a bite of pepper for your last thing, Josh?
Yeah, I have based on my buds. I did, I think.
We'll find out in post.
Yeah,
I'll eat another one if I didn't.
I will challenge you to a wrestling match if I suspect you of cheating, Josh. Winner takes all. That would actually be quite legendary for us to wrestle at one time.
Austin, are you ready for your question? Category provided from Josh.
Yes.
Category is the year 1996. August 16, 1996, Binti Jua, a female lowland gorilla, made national news after she sat with and cared for a 3-year-old boy who fell 20 feet down into the gorilla enclosure at what zoo?
Is this the final round?
No.
So there's 2 more rounds left?
One more round after this.
Actually, I
Okay.
just want to highlight, why did we pick the year 1996?
Because Austin was born in 1997.
You just outed me.
So funny. Oh man.
Wow. This is special. This is a very special question. Okay. So, can you repeat the question, and then I'll probably do multiple choice, but don't lock me in on that yet.
On August 16th, 1996, Binti Jua, a female lowland gorilla, made national news after she sat with and cared for a 3-year-old boy who fell 20 feet down into the gorilla enclosure at what zoo?
Multiple choice. Because I know Josh knows it. That's the issue.
Look out. I was alive, so I know everything that happened that year.
What year? How old were you in 1996?
4 or 5, depending on the time of the year.
Okay. Yeah. He probably heard about it in the news. He probably has a stuffed gorilla from that zoo. Okay. What zoos?
Okay, your options, Austin. A, Woodland Park Zoo. B, Henry Dorley Zoo. C, Zoo Miami. Or D, Brookfield Zoo.
One more time, and then I'll choose.
A, Woodland Park Zoo. B, Henry Dorley Zoo. C, Zoo Miami. Or D, Brookfield Zoo.
I know what one I want to pick, but I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to do D. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Well done.
I wanted to go with Miami, but I was like, no, that's way too obvious. Oh, Josh Smith. Josh.
No worry. I'm the Steve Kerr of this game. I always get the last round right. I'm saying that from day one. Respect to Steve Kerr. Don't mess with the name.
That's how I beat Ryan. I don't think I got anything right until the last question with Ryan.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Heading into the last round, can we get a score update, Sean?
Yeah, with Austin pulling ahead, we've got Austin sitting at 4,500 and Josh at 1,750, but there are a lot of points left.
Questions in this round without multiple choice were 6,000 points.
Oh my goodness.
Austin, as the leader heading into this round, you can choose whether you would like the first or the second question.
I would like the second question.
Okay. First off, the theme of this is American Eagle.
No, it's not.
For background for the viewers, Josh and Austin met while both working at an American Eagle. Which founding father of the United States was opposed to adopting the bald eagle as a national symbol because he believed that it was a bird of bad moral character?
It's funny that what a funny idea that the bird is a bad moral character, as if other birds are like morally upright, but bald eagles are just on the street corner being total idiots. So funny. Okay, wait. Austin, what did you just get?
So it's about this time in every competition that I pull out the best bird and the most morally upright bird, which is the canard. And depending on whether I win or I lose, I chuck all of my ducks at my computer screen. So prepare yourself.
Interesting.
Okay.
Ducks. Well, founding fathers. Okay. So how many of them do I know? Dang it, I don't know that many right now. I can normally name 3 or 4 of them, but like the heat does get to you a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna need multiple choice on this, unfortunately. Go ahead.
A, Thomas Jefferson. B, Benjamin Franklin. C, John Adams. Or D, John Marshall.
C, John Adams.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Austin, would you like a chance to steal?
Yes. List them to me again.
A, Thomas Jefferson. B, Benjamin Franklin. C, John Adams. Or D, John Marshall.
Jefferson was a baller. Franklin was a baller.
Franklin spent most of the time in France, so
I'm going to go with D. Marshall.
Correct.
That is correct.
Correct.
That mic, it cut out. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay.
There's no point asking the final question.
Well, you could get it wrong.
Oh, right. So we have to eat a pepper.
Austin, are you ready for the final question of Hot Seat?
I'm ready for the final question of Hot Seat.
What year was American Eagle Outfitters founded?
This is when I wish I wore American Eagle today. Because I could just look down. I'm not going to do multiple choice because I'm worried Josh would know it. And I'm praying that he doesn't know it. So I'm just going to go with 1967.
That is incorrect. Josh, would you like a chance to steal?
Probably no.
If you steal and get it right, you win.
Wait, what? I thought it was so many points I lost. Then I'll try. Yeah. 76.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Yes! Woo!
1 year off.
1 year off?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you weren't.
Correct.
Was what? 78, right?
1977.
77. Oh.
The victory is short lived. Oh. How do you feel, Austin? You won.
I won. I feel great. That's why I'm crying. I'm not crying because of the peppers. Prime, I did this for you. I'm gonna mute real quick.
Oh, brutal. Oh, that was perfectly framed. Austin is the grand champion of the first season of the Hot Seat. He has won his youth group a pizza party sponsored by Kingswood University. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all next season on the Hot Seat.